This is Tim Bryce with my column entitled More Evidence of Technology Addiction. I've been writing about the addictive properties of technology for several years now, even going so far as to label it a drug. Although several people have congratulated me on my essays, there are still people who are skeptical and reluctant to admit excessive use of technology can lead to an addiction, particularly young people. Recently, more evidence has surfaced in the press describing the effects of excessive use of technology. An interesting study called Patterns of Mobile Device Use by Caregivers and Children During Meals in Fast Food Restaurants was published in the March 10, 2014 issue of Pediatrics, the official journal of the American Academy of Pediatrics. The study concludes excessive use of smartphones causes parents and caregivers to become more irritable and less patient with their children. Specifically, quote, highly absorbed caregivers often responded harshly to child behavior, end quote. This obviously notes how technology alters personalities. Aside from mental changes, other physical changes have surfaced. In the March 1, 2014 issue of Africa's The Standard Group, a report was published noting the development of tech ring, a line around the neck and chin caused from looking down at smartphones and computers. Take a look around at your colleagues at work. Don't be surprised if you see it. In India, the public is being warned of new ill effects resulting from smartphones, specifically excessive use of technology leading to sleep deficiencies, thereby causing anxieties, which leads to problems in interpersonal relationships, particularly within families. Even sex lives are impacted through the distraction of smartphones. There are other studies recently produced suggesting smartphone ringtones and text messaging beeps are creating a Pavlov dog effect by owners. Whenever an audio response is given, it triggers changes in the brains. More on this will be reported soon. The proliferation of smartphone photography has led to the popular selfies, whereby people take pictures of themselves. Scientists now believe this is leading to mental health conditions, focusing on a person's obsession with looks. Consequently, this leads to narcissism. As to pure addiction, though, South Korea's Ministry of Science is the latest to report on a survey of the country's teenagers and found 1 in 4, 25%, to be addicted. Middle school children top the list at nearly 30%. Let's be clear, this is not about ownership or proficiency in the use of technology. It is about addiction in the same vein as drug addiction. The people cannot function without it. These reports suggest our technology addiction is real and is altering people mentally and physically. Both parents and children must be made aware of the dangers involved and use such technology more judiciously. Some businesses are now encouraging workers to take a break from their technology during the day in order to refresh themselves and refocus. Websites such as techtimeout.com have been established to provide awareness and guidance in dealing with technology addiction. If you visit, be sure to take the pledge. Friends, keep the faith. This is Tim Bryce in Palm Harbor, Florida. Follow me on the internet at timbryce.com.